Forgot what I was saying, but okay. Okay, awesome. Nope, gone forever. Awesome. Hi y'all, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, then welcome to the channel altogether. This video is going to be on maintaining old friends from college and making new friends in the real world. So I'm just going to walk through some of the things I've gone through since graduating with college friends, and then how I've tried to make new friends here in New York City. What I feel is one of the most important things to do after graduation is to make sure that you have that group to keep you all together and to kind of ground you and help you in times of need, because it will get hard after graduation. You will need people who are going through similar situations as you, just so you can kind of see that I'm not alone in this and we're all just trying to work our way through it. So even if you're not talking to any friends from college, you should still have that group maybe outside of school or from other schools, just those people who are kind of going through something similar, so you can all kind of resonate with one another and help each other through that tough time. One thing you'll realize after graduating is that some friendships are solely out of convenience. Like, there are people who, when I was on campus, I spoke to every day for hours on end, and now that I've graduated, I don't speak to them at all. And I've realized that it was really just because we were in the same space, or we might have been going through the same experiences at the time. Sometimes you grow out of friendships, and that's okay. There's no one to blame for you not being in connection with other people after graduation. I have some friends now who I don't talk to every day, and we don't talk all the time. However, when we do talk, it's the same connection as when we were on campus, or same connection as if nothing happened at all, just picking up where everything left off. And some friendships are like that. Then there are the other friendships where you still have the time to talk to each other every single day. And that doesn't mean that those friendships are more important than the ones where you're not talking every single day. It just means that they may have more time to speak with you. So understanding where the other person is coming from. Also, make sure that you're not the person who's cutting ties, or not talking to your friends all the time and kind of isolating yourself. Even if you're like busy, making sure that you're making that time for those friends. So even if you have to like set a little reminder to tell yourself, like, text this group or text this person, just like checking up on people as well is very important. And don't always think that people are going to reach out to you if they want to talk to you. You also have to put foot forward in kind of making that friendship work. So yeah, just really preparing yourself for the fact that you're not going to be friends with everyone you're currently friends with after graduation. You're going to realize that the people who you might have lived with or talked with every day now have adult lives just as you will, and they don't have the time to talk every single day. But making sure that you also don't isolate yourself from everything going on in the real world, and that you stay connected with those friends and continue to build those friendships, because it's really important to have that support group. One-on-one relationships are just as important as the relationships with people in groups. So making sure that you have that one-on-one contact with someone that you can go to and you trust them and they'll support you. And yeah, so now I'm going to chat a little bit about making new friends in the adult world. And I can't say much about this, only for the fact that I'm still working on the whole making new friends in the adult world thing. I've met a lot of people so far since graduating, but I would only say that I have one new friend, like someone you can consider a friend and you talk about different things with. It's important to build those friendships after graduation, so it's not just that friend group where you talk about college stuff. It's like you're continuing to grow and build as an individual and having new hobbies and things to do and talk about. Making friends on a budget is also really hard, because like your friends always want to do things that you might not be financially ready to do. So like going to brunch every weekend or going to happy hours, like a lot of different things. You have to make sure that you communicate to your friends what kind of situation you're in and what kind of things you can and cannot do. Don't feel pressured to say yes just because you want to hang out or just because they ask you to hang out. Find something else to do. Like, there's so many free things that you can do in New York City. Go to different events, try different things, and then you'll meet friends if you're proactive about it and if you're open with making new friends. And sometimes you just have to go to things alone. It's what I've also learned. Like, you can't always rely to go with that one friend, because when you go with that one friend, then you two are just hanging out. When you go alone, then you're kind of forced to make a friend and talk to other people, so it's not a miserable time for you. I think that's all I got. Yeah, just being proactive to make friends in the real world, and understanding that people live separate lives and are busy sometimes, so not judging them. thank you so much for watching my video. I appreciate you all. If you haven't watched my last video, I'm going to link that as well for you to go watch it. It's a very interesting video about the 7 things that I wish I knew before I graduated. And make sure that you like this video and comment below, and make sure that you also subscribe, hit that subscribe button so you stay up to date every time that I post new videos. And that's a wrap on my second YouTube video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.